Welcome back to our channel, dear viewers. Today, we are about to embark on a profound and eye-opening journey, exploring the extraordinary power of biblical passages. Get ready to discover ancient secrets, hidden mysteries, and transformative lessons contained in the sacred pages of the Bible. But first, subscribe to our channel to encourage the production of more content like this, capable of spreading the Word of God and freeing people from darkness, as the Bible itself states. Let's start. The Bible contains the keys to correctly applying a power so real and so unknown today. You will understand why it was intentionally hidden and misunderstood. A secret knowledge so valuable was found that if you don't know how to interpret it correctly, you could miss the opportunity to know your authentic divine power, the gift that was given to us by birthright, in the image and likeness of the most powerful energy that the man knows, but does not know how it works. We will reveal all the hidden knowledge and help you understand the authentic secret message in the sacred texts, a powerful instruction manual that teaches us how to use all the energy in our favor. There are 4 passages that are very relevant to understanding the foundations of hidden knowledge in the Bible. Let's start. Matthew 7 verse 8, Ask, and it shall be given you, seek, and ye shall find, knock, and it shall be opened unto you. For every one that asketh, receiveth, he that seeketh, findeth, and to him that knock, it will be opened to him. This teaching is directly related to the law of attraction, which holds that our mind and our heart are connected with the universe and have the ability to attract what we desire. If we ask in faith and visualize what we want, we are creating a magnetic force that will draw our goals and dreams to us. In addition, the assumption is also a fundamental part of this passage. If we assume that what we desire is already a reality, we are living in that state of manifestation and attraction, as if we were already. By being in possession of what we desire, we create a positive vibration and an attitude of gratitude in our life. Authors such as Napoleon Hill, in his book Think and Grow Rich, and Rhonda Byrne's work in The Secret, also make reference to this law of attraction and how it relates to our thoughts, emotions, and actions. In short, Matthew 7 verse 8 reminds us of the importance of asking, seeking, and calling to get what we want in life. If we believe in what we ask for, visualize it and assume it as a reality, we will be creating a magnetic force that will lead us to manifest our dreams. Mark 9 verse 23 says, If you can. All things are possible for him who believes. This biblical passage has been the subject of much attention and analysis by philosophers, theologians, and self-help authors. In essence, the excerpt relates to the law of attraction and assumption, and talks about how our beliefs can have a significant impact on what we are able to achieve. In the biblical context, this passage is related to the healing of a boy possessed by an evil spirit. The boy's father had taken him to the disciples of Jesus to be healed, but they were unsuccessful. Jesus approached the father and asked him if he believed his son could be healed. The father's response is what leads to the quoted passage, I believe, help me in my lack of faith. It is then that Jesus says, If you can. All things are possible for him who believes. This teaching relates to the law of attraction and the assumption, which state that our thoughts and beliefs can influence our reality and create positive or negative outcomes in our lives. In other words, if we believe something is possible, we are more likely to attract the circumstances and people who will help us achieve that outcome. This portion of the Bible has been the subject of many interpretations and analysis by well-known authors and philosophers. For example, Norman Vincent Peale, author of the famous book The Power of Positive Thinking, was based on this excerpt to talk about the importance of believing in yourself and in our abilities to achieve success in life. Peale holds that our beliefs can influence our reality, and therefore we must work to change our negative beliefs to positive beliefs. In conclusion, the biblical passage from Mark 9 verse 23 is a powerful reminder of the importance of faith and belief in God's ability and our own ability to achieve what we desire. This teaching is related to the law of attraction and the assumption, which state that our thoughts and beliefs can influence our reality and create positive or negative results in our lives. Therefore, it is important to cultivate positive beliefs and work to change those negative beliefs that limit us. Mark 11 verse 23 verse 24 says, "I tell you the truth, if anyone says to this mountain, 'Go, throw yourself into the sea,' and does not doubt in his heart, but believes that what he says will happen, it will be done. So I say to you, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours." This biblical passage is a powerful teaching that relates to the law of attraction and the assumption. In essence, the excerpt talks about how our beliefs can influence our reality and how we can use our faith to manifest what we desire in our lives. In the biblical context, this passage is related to the story of Jesus and his disciples, who passed by a fig tree and found that it had no fruit. Jesus cursed the tree, and the next day the disciples realized that the tree had died. Since then, this passage has been the subject of much interpretation and analysis. Rooted in Jesus' response, he spoke about believers' faith and ability to manifest what they desire in their lives. Jesus said, "Truly I tell you, if anyone says to this mountain, 'Go, throw yourself into the sea,' and does not doubt in his heart, but believes that what he says will happen, it will be done." In other words, Jesus is teaching that our faith and belief in the possibility of an outcome is essential for that to happen. In the context of this passage, Jesus is teaching that if we firmly believe in something and have no doubts in our hearts, we can manifest it in our lives. This teaching is directly related to the law of attraction and assumption, as both suggest that our beliefs are essential to creating positive results in our lives. This passage has been the subject of much attention and analysis by well-known authors and philosophers. For example, author and motivational speaker Tony Robbins has spoken about the importance of believing in ourselves and our ability to achieve what we want. Robbins claims that our faith and belief are essential to achieving success in life. In conclusion, the biblical passage from Mark 11.23 verse 24 is a powerful teaching that speaks about the importance of our faith and belief in the manifestation of what we want in our lives. This teaching is directly related to the law of attraction and the assumption, which suggest that our beliefs are essential to creating positive outcomes in our lives. Therefore, it is important to cultivate a positive faith and belief and work to change those negative beliefs that limit us. Luke 17 verse 6 says, "If you had faith like a mustard seed, you could say to this tree, 'Be uprooted and planted in the sea,' and it would obey you." This biblical passage is a powerful teaching about faith and people's ability to manifest their desires in reality. This passage talks about how even a small faith, like that of a mustard seed, can have a big impact on the reality and circumstances of life. In the biblical context, this passage is in the account of Jesus and his disciples, who were discussing the importance of faith. Jesus told them that if they had faith the size of a mustard seed, they could move mountains and perform miracles in their lives. In this passage, Jesus is referring to the law of attraction and the assumption, which suggest that our beliefs and thoughts can influence our reality and life circumstances. According to this teaching, if we have strong faith and believe in our abilities, we can manifest our desires into reality. The use of the mustard seed metaphor is especially powerful as it shows how even the smallest of faith can have a big impact on reality. This suggests that no matter how small our faith is, if we cultivate and nurture it, we can have a big impact on our lives. This excerpt is also related to the teaching of well-known authors and philosophers who spoke about the importance of faith and belief in the manifestation of our desires. For example, author and motivational speaker Wayne Dyer spoke about the importance of belief in his book Your Sacred Zones. Dyer suggests that our beliefs are the key to manifesting our desires in life and that we must cultivate a strong, positive faith in order to achieve our goals. The biblical excerpt from Luke 17 verse 6 is a powerful teaching about faith and people's ability to manifest their desires into reality. This passage is directly related to the law of attraction and assumption, which suggest that our beliefs and thoughts can influence our reality and life circumstances. Therefore, it is important to cultivate a strong, positive faith and work to change those negative beliefs that limit us. Faith is a fundamental part of the Christian life, and the Bible teaches us that if we firmly believe in something, we can make it happen. In Mark 11 verse 24, Jesus says, "Therefore I say to you, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours." It is important to have faith in our prayers and believe that we have already received what we asked for. In order for the law of attraction to work, it is important that we take care of our thoughts and intentions. The law of attraction states that our thoughts have an effect on the universe, and the Bible also talks about the importance of taking care of our thoughts. In Philippians 4 verse 8, we are instructed to think about things that are true, noble, just, pure, lovely, admirable, excellent, and praiseworthy. It helps us attract positive things into our lives. Visualization is another important tool of the law of attraction. The idea is to visualize what we want as if we already have it, to attract it to us. The Bible also talks about visualization in Proverbs 23 verse 7, where we are taught that as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. It is important to visualize our goals and desires in detail so that the law of attraction can work. However, the law of attraction doesn't just work with positive thinking. It is also important to take action towards our goals. In James 2 verse 26, we are told that faith without works is dead. It is important to take action towards our goals and objectives so that the law of attraction can work. The Bible is an inexhaustible source of wisdom, and we're excited to continue exploring its pages for more secrets. As we come to the end of this video, I hope you've been inspired and empowered by the powerful biblical passages we've explored together. Now it's time to take action and apply this knowledge in your daily life. Remember to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of the upcoming videos, where we'll continue to unlock the treasures hidden within the sacred pages of the Bible. And don't forget to leave your comments below, sharing your experiences and discoveries with the community. Together, we can learn and grow even more. Now is the time to awaken your divine power and use the law of attraction to create the reality you desire. So go ahead, put what you've learned into practice, and get ready to see miracles happen in your life. Thank you all for following along on this exciting journey, and I look forward to seeing you in our next video. Until then, always remember, you have the power to transform your life through the sacred words of the Bible. Be blessed and move forward with confidence. To the next